the wedding dress that killed every bride who wore it.
They found Sarah Mitchell 3 days before her wedding, collapsed in the bridal shop's back room. The paramedics said it was a heart attack, but her eyes, wide open, frozen in terror, told a different story. The white lace dress she'd been trying on hung perfectly on the mannequin behind her, not a thread out of place. Look, I'm not saying I believed in curses back then. I was just helping my best friend Emma find a dress, you know. But when she spotted that vintage gown in the corner of Westfield's bridal boutique, something in my gut twisted. Em, seriously? That thing looks ancient, I said, running my fingers over the yellowed lace. It's perfect. Look at the detail. This has to be hand-stitched. She was already lifting it off the rack, her eyes glazed over, like she wasn't really seeing me anymore. The shop owner, Mrs. Chen, appeared from nowhere. That dress ain't for sale, girls. Best leave well enough alone. Her voice had that warning edge, the kind old folks get when they know something you don't. But Emma? She wouldn't listen. How much? I'll pay whatever you're asking. Mrs. Chen's face went pale. 3 brides wore that dress. None of them made it to the altar alive. First one in 1952, stroke during the ceremony. Second in 1978, drove her car into Blackwater Creek the night before. Third was Sarah, just last month. Come on, that's insane, Emma laughed, but her hands trembled as she held the fabric. I grabbed her arm. Em, let's just go. Something's not sitting right with me about this whole situation. She yanked away. You're being dramatic. It's just a dress. The next week was hell. Emma started having nightmares. Said she heard whispers coming from her closet where the dress hung. Her fiancé Jake called me, voice shaking. Bro, she's losing it. I found her standing in front of the mirror at 3 a.m., holding the dress, talking to someone who wasn't there. 2 days before the wedding, I went to her apartment. The place was freezing, my breath coming out in clouds despite it being July. Emma sat on the floor, the dress spread across her lap, her fingers tracing the lace patterns over and over. Em, I whispered. She looked up, but her eyes were wrong, vacant, staring into something I couldn't see. She wants me to wear it. She's been waiting so long. Who? Em, who are you talking about? Her lips moved, but the voice that came out wasn't hers. Older, cracked, desperate. Every bride who touches this dress becomes part of it. We're all here, stitched into the seams, waiting for the next one. I grabbed my phone, hands shaking. I'm calling Jake. We're getting you help. Emma stood, moving wrong, like her joints bent backwards. She pulled the dress over her head, and I swear the lace tightened around her throat on its own. The ambulance came too late. At Emma's funeral, Mrs. Chen approached me, eyes red. The dress is back in my shop. It always comes back. She pressed something into my palm, a business card. When you get engaged, don't come looking for it. That thing's got a hunger that never stops. I threw the card away that night. But sometimes, when I'm alone, I hear whispers in the dark, and I'm not even engaged yet.